In this lesson, we will learn to insert data into database using forms. Consider a form to register new users to our website. This is how the form will look. We have used panels. The form contains 4 fields: email, first name, last name, and phone number. This is the code. Take a look at the form tag. We have added an action attribute. Action attribute contains the name of the web page to which form data is sent. This will be blank value if the form data is sent to same page. We can add absolute or relative links in the action attribute. We have made user registration script.php page for this purpose. The second attribute is method attribute. This will instruct how to send values to the page in the action attribute page. Here we have used get method. Before I explain the get method, let us go to user registration script.php. The data is sent by the get method to this page. The value from the form are sent in the form of an associative array. $_get is predefined in PHP, which is used to fetch the variable sent by get request. We will use _get variable name, and the index will be the value of the name attribute given to the input tag. To display the email entered by the user in this page, we will write email as index. Let us now fill the form. Click on submit. The submit button calls the page as mentioned in the action attribute of the form tag along with the get data. So the email is displayed. Take a look at the URL. After user registration script.php, there is a question mark and then all the values entered by the user along with their indices. Email equal to value, first underscore name is equal to value, and so on. This is get method. It passes the values from one page to another by URL. The value is visible and can be bookmarked. The length of URLs also has limit, about 3000 characters. To hide the form data in the URL, we use post method. It appends form data inside the body of the HTTP request. It has no limitations and cannot be bookmarked. We never use get method to submit form values from the users. Let us change the get method to post method. Change get to post. Remember, get and post should be in uppercase. Now, first we will store all the data from the form in the variables. Connect and write insert query. Keep the insert query in double quotes. The values will be the variables, as variable contains the value submitted by the user. We have already learnt how to write insert queries. The string values are always in single quotes. Die function will show the insert query with variable values. So this is the insert query. The variables have been replaced by their values. Remove die and execute the code. So user successfully inserted. You can check in database whether the insertion is done or not. That's it about insert query. In the next lesson, you will learn about security while inserting data into database